al final means at the end or in the end. At the end or in the end. Al final. At the end of the street. Al final de la calle. Al final de la calle. At the end of the party. Al final de la fiesta. Al final de la fiesta. So just practice saying al final a couple of times. Al final. At the end or in the end. How would you say at the end of the night? At the end of the night. Al final de la noche. Al final de la noche. How would you say, I don't need another day in the end? I don't need another day in the end. No necesito otro día al final. No necesito otro día al final. How about, there's a toilet at the end of the house. There's a toilet at the end of the house. And a toilet is un lavabo. Lavabo. Hay un lavabo al final de la casa. Hay un lavabo al final de la casa. You can also say, apart from lavabo, it could be cuarto de baño, bathroom. Or in a house, you wouldn't say servicio, but in a public space, you could say los servicios. The word for a business is un negocio. Un negocio. Negocio. Related to negotiation, I suppose. Negocio. Un negocio. Business. Un negocio. Un hombre de negocios. A businessman. Una mujer de negocios. A businesswoman. So practice saying un negocio. Un negocio. How would you say, it's my own business? It's my own business. Es mi propio negocio. Es mi propio negocio. How about, in the end, it's his own business. In the end, it's his own business. Al final es su propio negocio. Al final es su propio negocio. How about, it's important to write a plan before starting a business. It's important to write a plan before starting a business. And a plan is just un plan. Un plan. It's about the same way. So, it's important to write a plan before starting a business. Es importante escribir un plan antes de empezar un negocio. Es importante escribir un plan antes de empezar un negocio. And well done if you got that right, because it was quite a long one. How would you say, the business doesn't work? The business doesn't work. El negocio no funciona. El negocio no funciona. Now we know that solo means only or just. Solo. Solo necesito uno. I just need one. I only need one. But if you say the only one, or the only car, that has a different meaning. For example, you can't say the just car to mean the only car. And where this applies, where you can't say just, where it's the only, in Spanish, you don't use the word solo. We have to say el único, el único. Or if it's a feminine word afterwards, la única, la única. So, the only car, and remember, because we can't say the just car, we're not using solo, so the only car is el único coche, el único coche. The only car in the car park, el único coche en el parking, or el aparcamiento. The only girl, la única chica, la única chica en la fiesta, the only girl in the party. So, el único or la única, the only. How would you say the only person? La única persona, la única persona. What about the only day? El único día, el único día. And it's quite easy to remember because it sounds like unique, which also means the only one. How would you say it's the only business here? It's the only business here. Es el único negocio aquí. Es el único negocio aquí. How about it's the only light that doesn't work? It's the only light that doesn't work. Es la única luz que no funciona. Es la única luz que no funciona. And que meaning that. Es la única luz que no funciona. How about, it's the only time I need something. It's the only time I need something. Es la única vez que necesito algo. Es la única vez que necesito algo. So, el único or la única, the only. If you want to say a type of something or a kind of something, a type or a kind, un tipo, nice and easy, un tipo, just like type, un tipo. Un tipo de coche, a type of car or a kind of car. Un tipo de libro, a type of book or a kind of book. How would you say it's a type of car? It's a type of car. Es un tipo de coche. Es un tipo de coche. You could say it's a type of car, it's a kind of car I like. Es un tipo de coche que me gusta. How would you say it's the only type? It's the only type. Es el único tipo. Es el único tipo que me gusta. It's the only type I like. Es el único tipo. How would you say it's the only type of business? It's the only type of business. Es el único tipo de negocio. Es el único tipo de negocio. We know that es is it's, and it also means he is and she is. So he's and she's. So es, it's, he's, she's. How would you say, he's not my type? He's not my type. No es mi tipo. No es mi tipo. And exactly the same would go for she's not my type. No es mi tipo. No es mi tipo. How would you say, it doesn't work, she's not my type? It doesn't work, she's not my type. No funciona, no es mi tipo. No funciona, no es mi tipo. No funciona, no es mi tipo.